Kanye is my favorite artist of all time, and today, June 8th, is his birthday, so I thought it'd be the right time to rank every single Kanye song. Before I start this list of 117 songs, this video would not be possible if it weren't for the person who I believe popularized this, which is Alfo Media. Just like he said in his video, I'm not going to be ranking his collab albums, singles that never made it onto a project, songs that only certain countries have such as Goodnight, and skits that are sometimes present in his albums. Some interludes are going to be present in the listing though, because I think they are important enough to be in there. There will be small snippets before each track shown to jog your memory, and of course, this is my opinion on what I like to listen to the most and not what I think the best Kanye song is. So let's begin at 117. This purple section is full of flops. These songs I don't think should have been on the album, or they're not important enough, like interludes.
Why everything that's supposed to be bad make me feel so good?
Addiction is my least liked song from Kanye. The instrumental and flow always felt clunky to me.
Yeah, you know what this is. It's a celebration.
I have the same opinion about Celebration that I have Addiction, but I think this song is slightly better. I'll Fly Away is just a small interlude and can't be higher than this. Bring Me Down seems like a filler song with no structure to it. Graduation Day is barely a song, with it also being half skit, but I do sort of enjoy John Legend under layers of autotune. This is just the worst version.
I'll be late for that, baby. I wait for that. If you had a taste.
Late does sound like Kanye was under a time crunch when making this.
You want me to give you a testimony about my life? And how
This is just a gospel interlude to get to highlights, and there's nothing much to say. I really don't like Kanye when he's monotone. The hook is okay though. Another monotone Jesus is King track, but the hook is slightly better on Water. Every Hour is just a short gospel intro to set the mood. God is a more comprehensible track, but it's too preachy for me.
And here's another hit, Barry Bonds.
I think everyone can agree that Barry Bonds is one of Kanye's worst songs. I never really liked the flow and the length of this track. At least Kanye's having some fun on this one. Just a short, boring outro to Wolves. Nothing much is going on.
Us living as we do, upside down.
A grand outro from Gil Scott-Heron on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, but can't be higher than most tracks. Freestyle 4 has a creepy vibe and crazy lyrics that I've never enjoyed. Blame Game is my least favorite song from My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, and the Chris Rock outro is too long and annoying. We don't care about this song. No, I'm joking.
Every knee shall bow.
Short but grand outro to Jesus is King. This dark blue section is songs that I think are okay. I might skip them time to time.
Breathe in, breathe out. If you're iced up,
Breathe In, Breathe Out is way too long for what Kanye is rapping about.
You just popped in Kanye West, get right for the summer workout tape. And
A very creative song, but gets too repetitive over time.
They say home is where the hate is, my dome is where fate is. I stroll with so
A short interlude song from Common.
we about to get this paper. Money never made me do something.
Feedback is just a weird track that doesn't have many redeeming qualities.
I'm taking all steady.
I got broads in Atlanta. She's at the lean.
Part 2 is just a remix of Panda by Designer with a short Kanye intro.
Yeezy, just jumped over, Jumpman. Yeezy.
Some songs should have just stayed on SoundCloud.
That's that crack music, nigga. that real.
I like crack music, but it seems like it goes on longer than it has to.
I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly.
Touch the Sky never really connected with me the way it does others. A fantastic interlude to get to All of the Lights, but I don't feel right putting it higher than this.
I miss the old Kanye, straight from the gold Kanye, chop up the soul Kanye.
Another short spoken interlude, but I love Kanye's ego on this track.
Throw your motherfucking hand.
Get 'em high.
Another song I feel could have been shortened.
And I heard him say, nothing's ever promised tomorrow today.
Heard Him Say is a good intro song to Late Registration.
Close on Sunday. You my Chick-fil-A.
Probably not intended, but You're My Number One with the Lemonade makes me laugh. From here on out, these are songs that I think are good from Kanye. I will probably never skip these when listening to the album.
How you get so much favor on your side?
On God is bottom tier good for me.
Most imitated, Grammy nominated, hotel accommodated, cheerleader.
I think 2 Words has one of Kanye's illest bars on it, but it could have done without the freeway feature.
School spirit for them.
School Spirit sounds like Kanye was running out of things to say near the end, but I like the beginning.
It's amazing, I'm the reason everybody
The hook and Kanye on this song are great, but Jeezy doesn't sound right.
I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke niggas.
Gold Digger is the song everyone seems to know, and it has the better Jamie Foxx feature than Slow Jams.
It's so crazy, crazy, crazy. I got everything figured out.
Heartfelt outro to 808s, and a track like this cannot be found anywhere else in his discog.
Boom, boom. Drive slow, homie.
I enjoy the laid backness of Drive Slow, and I imagine driving in an old car to this song. I never really liked Monster. I think the features are clunky, but the outro is a favorite of mine. Wolves has an amazing intro, but Kanye's verse is okay at best.
Yeah. This the real one, baby.
Lower on the list than someone probably like, and I do like the song, but I can't put it higher.
God show me the way because the devil's trying to break me.
A very creative song with a beat only Kanye could pull off, but it gets repetitive.
This is family business, and this is for everybody standing with us. Come on.
Family Business is part of the great trio that ends the College Dropout.
I met this girl when I was 3 years old, and what I love most, she had so much soul.
Great storytelling on this track.
On lonely nights I start to fade.
One of the deepest tracks on 808, speaking to his mother.
like we always do at this time. I go for mine, I get to shine.
High energy, and I can keep listening to this track over and over again.
That don't kill me, can only make me stronger.
This was made for a stadium.
Okay.
RoboCop is somehow sad and uplifting.
Yes, I did. So I packed it up and brought it back to the crib.
On Champion, I love the use of the sample and Kanye's lead from that.
People talk so much shit about me at barbershops. They forget to get
Another laid-back Kanye song that you can listen to whenever. Unlike Barry Bonds, Lil Wayne has a great feature with a great hook from Kanye.
While I'm waiting on a dream that'll never come true.
Short verse and chorus from Kanye with a great long outro. This is one step up from the last section. I would almost never skip a track here.
Homie, we made you. Come on. Feeling better than some.
We Major is a little too long. I don't think it needed the second half, but great features and Kanye's verse is one of my favorites. All of the Lights is triumphant.
Been waiting on this my whole life.
I Wonder has a great sample and high energy.
Now we're the south side.
And another high energy from Graduation.
That's right, I'm in it.
I'm In It might have the weirdest instrumental from Kanye, but I love Kanye's flow on this.
This the crazy shit in the club.
Send It Up has one of my favorite instrumentals from Yeezus.
You lost your mind. Tell me what you think we
Hell of a Life has an insane instrumental with insane lyrics. Great storytelling about his mother at a young age and himself.
I just fade away.
Fade is all over the place and I love it. Waves has a bridge with Cuddy's hums and it's out of this world.
Yep, I got it from here, yeah, damn.
A better version of Diamonds with a Jay-Z feature. Kanye's spazzing on this one for sure.
They mad they ain't famous. Goddamn. They mad they still nameless.
They just mad they ain't famous.
All them other niggas lame and you know it now.
Bound 2 might be low for some, but this is one of my least favorite tracks from Yeezus.
If you woke and wake up with Judas kiss and make up.
The first true song from Jesus is King, and unlike most of the album, this track is extremely high energy.
Life like this is what your life like. Try to live your life right.
Follow God has a great chop sample with a funny reference to Yeezus at the end. Love Lockdown makes 808s and heartbreaks so good. Heartless is one of the great songs that got me listening to Kanye. Power is another triumphant song from Kanye and maybe his most.
My big brother was Big's brother. Used to be
A great message to the man who made him who he is, Jay-Z. Crazy, obnoxious beat with a sampled bridge really sets the stage for the next 9 tracks.
for my theme song, my leather black jeans on.
Another song where Kanye's just spazzing on the mic, making whatever he wants to. Paranoid got me listening to Kanye.
Hurry up with my damn croissants.
Kanye had to have so much creative direction on this album with this stuff he's saying. Hurry Up with My Damn Croissants is great. Also, the outro's levitating.
You sweater, and I ain't talking about a cool J. You a big L and
Consequences storytelling on Gone is phenomenal, and I like the dark beat switch at the end of the track.
We on a ultralight beam. We on a ultralight beam. This is a God dream.
Calming gospel intro to the not so gospel life of Pablo.
Lyrical shit, mayonnaise color bins. I push miracle whips, and I am.
The last track on the College Dropout with around an 8-minute outro where Kanye's just talking about how he got into the game.
Use this gospel for protection. It's a hard road.
Use This Gospel is a great song all around. Features from Pusha T and No Malice and a Kenny G outro. This is Kanye's second most exposed track.
I wanna scream so loud.
Hey Mama is Kanye's most exposed track.
I seriously thought about killing you. I contemplated.
Eerie, spoken intro from Kanye with Kanye rapping at the end. What a great intro to the album. Lost in the World makes My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy finish as grand as it started. Ty Dolla $ign on this track really seals the deal for me on Everything We Need.
I wear my heart on the sleeve. I know if we the new slaves. I see the blood on the leaves.
And no, this is not the best rap verse of all time like Kanye said, but still, what an amazing track. Thugger and Kanye is something I would love to see again.
Tweaking off that 2CB, huh? Is he gonna make it TBD?
Yikes has some of Kanye's best rapping and flow, hands down.
Good morning.
Great introduction to Graduation, giving very relatable comments about people in high school.
Bitch, I'm back out my coma. Waking up on your sofa.
There's so much energy through this whole track. Even when the vocals cut off, the electric guitar starts up.
I've been working this grave shift and I ain't
Spaceship is inspiring and gives me motivation.
Maybe it's cause she into Leos and I was in the tree.
Cuddy has such a great feature on this track, even though he didn't even know he was going to be on it.
Real friends. How many of us? How many of us?
I've always loved this song, and that's all I can say about it.
This generation's closest thing to Einstein. So don't worry about
Songs like these make the life of Pablo what it is. These top 20 are some of my favorite songs ever.
niggas is savage, niggas is monsters, niggas is pimps, niggas is
Even though Violent Crimes is mostly ghostwritten, I think Kanye didn't change much because how much it related to him.
Flashing lights.
Flashing Lights is just a banger.
That's gonna get me sentimental. You know I'm sensitive. I got a gentle mental.
Every time something happened, they want me sentimental.
seems like street lights glowing.
Streetlights is a sad song with a great message to it.
Now I'm awake. Sleepers do.
Say You Will is one of the best intros to an album ever, and the outro is great.
Wait till I get my money right.
Like Spaceship, Can't Tell Me Nothing is a motivator.
I'm so appalled, spalled and bald, and Donald Trump taking dollars.
So Appalled has so many features, and they all go above and beyond. And RZA gives so much energy at the end of the track.
3 stats, can you help me out?
30 hours being this high might be odd for some, but I absolutely love this song and the weird outro he does. No Mistakes has to have one of my favorite hooks from Cudi. Welcome to Heartbreak was a great way to show off Cudi to the world. This top 10 are songs only Kanye could ever do.
Wish I would go ahead and fuck my life up. Can't let
FML has so much emotion to it, Kanye and The Weeknd's portion.
no more parties in LA. Please, baby, no more parties in LA.
Both Kanye and Kendrick absolutely bodied this Madlib beat.
You could have been somebody.
Blood on the Leaves is my favorite song from Yeezus by far. The energy on this track is out of this world, and the blasting horns are phenomenal.
I've been trying.
Ghost Town has one of my favorite messages from Kanye, leaving everything behind, even pain.
I fantasize about this back in Chicago. Mercy, mercy me, that mercy.
Out of all the albums I've listened to, Dark Fantasy is still the best intro to one.
Beautiful morning, you're the sun of my morning, babe.
Actually, this is my favorite hook from Cudi, and he's the only person who can pull it off. And the line that everyone knows about, it doesn't bother me.
I spit it through the wire, man.
Kanye is the only person who can turn a tragic mistake into one of his best works.
Looking at my bitch, I bet she give your ass a bone. Looking at my wrist.
Devil in a New Dress has an excellent beat, and the Rick Ross verse on this track seals the deal for top 3.
No question if I want it, I need it.
Cudi is an unstoppable force with the way I'm talking about him on these tracks. Gorgeous has my favorite hook on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy from Kid Cudi, of course. This is the best written Kanye song, somehow touching on every topic in an organized manner in the 3 verses he's given. And for my number 1, Runaway is my favorite Kanye song ever.
And I always find something wrong.
I believe this song defines Kanye as a person. He knows that he's not perfect, and the hook demonstrates that in the most Kanye way possible. Pusha T adds a second perspective on his verse and gives a devil on the shoulder scenario. The long outro shows how some people still won't listen to his apologies, so he speaks them to himself. I can talk about this song all day, but you and I don't have the time for that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. That was all 117 Kanye songs from his solo discography. And if you've made it this far, go check my other videos out on this channel. And if you enjoy them, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.